right, so this is Terminal 1. I'll try to show you what it is to be like traveling here in Terminal 1 at Narita International Airport. I'll speed up some parts, some clips, but you still will see how this place looks like. All right, we'll make our way to the arrivals. I think it's immigration first, and then you get the baggage, and then you can leave. So let's go on this virtual tour of Terminal 1 right when you arrivals for Narita International Terminal 1 arrival. When I first came to Japan, this is where I learned about staying on the left side on Tokyo and then on the right side in Osaka if you're not in a hurry. There's even this cool TV. It used to be like bamboo, but I guess they upgraded. Hello. I like how they welcome you with Mario. In Terminal 2, I believe, is this Pokemon. Terminal 1, I guess, is Mario. Welcome to Japan, guys. Alright, so after the immigrations, you're gonna go ahead and pick up your bag. But as you know, I don't have any bags. I'm here only using my backpack. So we're gonna go ahead and go immigrations. So after immigrations asked me if why am I just having one luggage, we are out. This is Narita Airport Terminal 1. This is how it looks. And right now we're gonna go ahead and look for the pocket Wi-Fi. Just on my left when you exit, you will see the currency exchange. Today's rate, let's go check it out just for you guys. It's 139.57 for USD. The rate for the Japan yen has been low, and if you're trying to get a bus and or service center would be just over there. Service center is the left side right when you exit. These are the buses that's straight ahead. We're gonna go ahead and head towards the right side because that's where we're gonna get our pocket Wi-Fi. Okay, so this is the information center here in Narita Terminal 1, and if you keep heading towards the right side, you're gonna see a mini stop, and of course more restrooms on the right here of mine. You can go up if you're trying to check out the airport mall, but we'll check that out later. Over here is the mini stop if you want a SIM card, but we already, like I said, we already have a pre-reserved pocket Wi-Fi that we're gonna pick up at the JAL ABC, which is on the way right. We're gonna head towards that way, and on my right side is also there's a baggage delivery. We're gonna keep heading towards this way. As you can see, the JAL ABC line is pretty long, but right when we get that Wi-Fi, I'll show you how it looks and open it up for those who want to know how to get pocket Wi-Fi and or pick up your Japan Wi-Fi here. All right, so we just got our pocket Wi-Fi from japanwireless.com. That's the ABC JAL ABC counter. It's right near Yamato delivery stuff. We're gonna go ahead and set this up, and then we'll head on our way, and I'll show you more of Narita International Airport 1, Terminal 1. We're gonna head towards the left side now of Narita Airport Terminal 1. That's where the visitor service center is at. This area is actually a south wing arrival spot. You can see Mickey's already greeting you. Tons of tourists coming in from all types of airlines. And there's another currency exchange. We'll go ahead. I think this is the one I checked out earlier. So you kind of get more here. You can also get some pocket rental SIM cards on this side if you head towards your left side when you exit. But I don't recommend this one because usually there's a upload, or what's that? It's not unlimited. It usually says unlimited, right? But per day it usually caps off. So I would recommend a pocket Wi-Fi. We're gonna go ahead and set this up. I'm gonna go ahead and check out this visitor center, and then we'll head downstairs. Downstairs where you exit, is where you can head down and start getting your bullet trains into Tokyo, because you're not really in Tokyo just yet. You are at like a countryside. This is the visitor service center here in Terminal 1. We'll give you a virtual tour of this area. And yes, you could also take these stairs going down, escalator going down and up. They're gonna take you to the departure area as well for Narita. Also outside you could get a bus, but you have to get that bus outside on that counter that you saw. And then here's more some JTB travel ticket sales and more, some cool photo booth for Mickey Mouse, or sorry, for Super Mario. And this Nintendo check-in center. There you go. Super Mario as well is traveling. Pretty cool. And of course, you're gonna get cell phone rentals over here. And more. This is also another side for the Terminal 1, because it's like a weird big U. There's a Cafe Lat 25 over here, and more arrivals through this way. We're just gonna go ahead and sit this down so I could open up this bad boy for you guys. See what's inside. All right, we'll sit this down. We're going to open up our mail. I like having mail when I arrive to Japan. Very interesting. It entails inside this Wi-Fi rental is posted. It's self-address, so you don't have to worry. You got this cool pouch with the pocket Wi-Fi inside. Japan wireless. It's gonna come with the pocket Wi-Fi. This one's different. Last time it was more rectangle, now it's square. Chargers. And this one's cool. They gave you this is called power bank, so you can charge it while you're using it. Pretty good, right? And this paper should tell you how to get connected, and as well as cool flyers for Japan. We have Shibuya, we have Ginza and Kyoto exhibition that they're having, and more. We'll go ahead and on this. We're gonna go down the stairs because that's where the trains are, and we're just gonna get keisei Skyliner trains, which is the KS. So we're gonna head down that way. All right, so when you go down, you'll see these beautiful prints of Tokyo National Museum. We're gonna keep going down and find the Keisei railway, electric railway thing to get our ticket out of Narita into Tokyo. The line's looking long, but this is the area. Also, you could get pasmo here. We're gonna try to activate the pasmo as well. Or I'm not sure if the pasmo shortage is out, but right on the left side is the Keisei railway, which is this. We're gonna go ahead and line up to buy a ticket, and just over there is a Starbucks. Excuse me. So you could buy it there, and you could also buy it over there for the keisei Skyliner tickets. There's both sides. There's also information here to help you. And of course it's crazy because there's a lot more people here. Giving you this tour around here, and this is like the subway, the metro. And it's kind of hard, but this is the lesser line that we're gonna try to take right over here. All right, so we're trying to get the one that's closest to our hotel. This one's ending up in Nippori, so we're gonna head to Nippori. We're gonna miss this one because the line's pretty long, but we'll get the next one. There is that recent news about Japan's over tourism, and it's kind of true. There's a long line to get a pasmo or refill your card, and there's a long line to just do the thing. So if you're gonna plan your trip, plan everything maybe about 2 hours earlier, because you'll be waiting. There's a long line. Keisei Skyliner. It's about 41 minutes. Here we go. Hi. I would like to get a ticket into Nippori. Yeah, but also I need pasmo, right?
keisei in 4 minutes.
Can I make it?
Yes. Skyliner ticket, 1,300.
Oh.
Visa ticket and card.
This is old. How do I activate?
Okay, activate the ticket again.
Okay, thank you very much.
Like number 5 and number 5.
Okay, thank you.
支付宝也可以付。
All right. All right, so the guy helped me activate my old pasmo card that I've had since 2010. We're gonna head down because our thing is arriving in 4 minutes. Yeah, this is how you could tell. This is gonna be card number 4, and my seat's gonna be 2C. It's gonna arrive on the right side. Oh shit, it's already here. Let's go check it out. Alright, so this is the one. These are reserved seats. This is Skyliner. So this is the cart number 4. We're gonna go ahead and enter. And my seat is 2C. You could also put all these cool stuff here, your luggages. So here you go. I'm on the aisle seat 2C. We're heading out. And it's nice that it looks like we don't have a partner, so we can go ahead and jump over. Okay, so the interesting thing about the Skyliner seats is they're like an airplane. You got the cool little tray that you can put stuff on, and these are so stable. This train is so stable that you can go ahead and put a drink in and it won't fall. That you could also lift these seats, and if you wanted to, there is a switch on one of the sides, like there. You can see it. This you can push it, so you can turn the seats around. We're heading out. I can't even cut this train. You're gonna have to wait for this one. This pasmo, they're kind of like low on pasmos recently. This pasmo card has been on my possession for almost 20 years. Almost. No, it's like 15 years. About 15 years I've had this pasmo. This is my first one that I've ever had and made since 2010, and I still have it. And this is Skyliner. I'll give you a tour of Skyliner. There's also plugs, so you could charge your stuff, your Wi-Fi, or your pocket Wi-Fi, or your phone while you're at it. And I think there's a hook here. Somewhere there's a hook up there. You can pull those for hooks, and then these are for the curtains, and then there's storage up above. Alright, so you tap your card, you put the thing in, you tap your card. Over here as well is where you can purchase it going back into Narita. Do go to Skyliner and you take your ticket. Remember to put it in and then tap your card. Okay, so heading back, going for departures, international departures of Narita Airport Terminal 1. It's the similar exact stuff that you saw when you arrived. That's where you get your Skyliner, and then you just go back up. The departure area should be on the 4th floor. So if you ever need to, you can just take an escalator up. Either way, left or right, they're the same. And if you need more info, there is an information center right over here. So this is the first basement, basement F1. When you go down, that's where you go down to get the Skyliner into Tokyo. And when you do arrive, you're departing Japan, and you're heading to wherever you're heading. This is Terminal 1, Narita. You go up, and then you're gonna have to go up again because this is basement 1. This is how it looks, but just look to your left. There'll be escalators and also some elevators over there. So you could take both. There's an elevator over there and an elevator over there. So to go up for departures, you could just look at the sign. It says International Departures, 4th floor. Also, if you're lost, you can look up certain things here, the map and information at this info touch here in Narita Terminal 1. There is also a currency exchange down here on the B1 floor, B1F floor, and a drugstore. And of course, if you want SIM cards, but I don't recommend SIM cards, I always recommend an eSIM or a pocket Wi-Fi. We're gonna go ahead and go up to the next floor and I'll show you more. All right, so now I'm in the first floor of Narita International Airport Terminal 1. This is where most of the arrivals come from, and I'll show you where you're gonna probably come out from and or leave from. So if you have just arrived, you're gonna come out from there. You're gonna have all these train, buses and information over here, and you can change money and whatever you want down that way. And right on this side is the Super Mario. You could go this way, and if you're arriving, you come out from that gate, that's okay. But there's also another gate over here where the JBC JAL ABC counter is to get your pocket Wi-Fi's and more. This is Lat 25 Cafe as a marker, but we're not arriving today. This is just something if you arrived. This video is just a whole collection of Narita Terminal 1, but we're going up to the next floor. I filmed this earlier, just a heads up and a note. I filmed this earlier from the earlier part of the video of when we arrive. But now we're gonna head up to the next floor because we're departing. So that's the escalator that we just took to go up, and now we're on the first floor. You can see the arrows on the ground. It'll tell you to turn up. Over here is also more ATMs and so forth, and a visitor travel trip information center. You could turn. There's also a Wi-Fi mobile over there, and this Nintendo stuff that you saw around the corner. This is the departures area, is more going up. This is more of the second floor here. This is more for parking, as you can see. There's nothing much to show you over here in the second floor. We're gonna go up to the third floor again. And yet again, the second and third floor is kind of nothing. We're heading up to the fourth for the departure area. All right, guys, this is the fourth floor, the international departure area of Narita International Airport Terminal 1. Right when you go up those escalators, that you can come out that way or this way. This is the shopping area on my left. There's like some type of mall and dining. But right here is what you want to really see. And I know this is what is very important for you, is to check in. You find which was that corridor you're at, A corridor, B corridor, C corridor, or whatever you call it, desk that you're at. You line up and you check in. There's also these self-automated check-ins if that's your airline, and also this mall on this side. There's also should be more baggage stuff and all that stuff over there. And there's some info and some drinks, some trash, and right over here, this one is Zip Air. Some stores over here, some Wi-Fi, travel kiosk, and baggage delivery over here at this side. Also, if you want to know what airlines you are, don't worry if you do not see it here on these little signs, okay? There's also the South Wing where United Airlines is at, which is I am taking. So don't worry, this is just a different spot if you're over here and you're looking for your airlines. So if you're riding any of these airlines, just remember it will be on this side of the terminal. Also, to help you out on the Terminal 1 guide on the fourth floor, these are the stuff that they have here. This is the North Wings. All the airlines that are in the North Wings, just remember to look it up. And on the South Wings, these are the airlines. So there's also maps. So this is the North Wing. We're gonna head now to the South Wing and I'll show you how that looks. There's also the departure numbers and airlines over here. So in the beginning of this video, I showed you where we entered from, which is those escalators, and I showed you this shopping and dining. It's gonna lead you back to south. So I think I'll show you that way later on. We'll go over to the south side for this. So if you got off at the wrong terminal, this video can help you know which terminal that you're supposed to get off because of your airline. So this is, right now we're in Terminal 1. These are the airlines. This is the one that's also international, it tells you. And this is Terminal 2 Airlines. And then Terminal 3, which has also the domestic airlines. As well as Terminal 2 has Japan Airlines domestic flights. Just so you know, don't panic. There's also a bus that can take you to each terminal. Or if you got off at the wrong one on the Shinkansen or the Skyliner or NEX, you can take it back to what terminal you're supposed to be at. So there's also signs that tell you which way to the south wing and which way to the north wing. Okay, so now we're heading into the international departures of Narita Terminal 1, International South Wing, which is over here. This is where my airlines is at. I'm going to go ahead and check in, and then I'll show you more of this Narita International Airport Terminal 1. So also, I'll tell you where your check-in counter is at. So you just gotta look at the signs or the TV and find your airlines, and you can go ahead and check in. If you're too early, like I am, you could also kind of chill out on the sides. So I'm self-checking in here. You put your passport and then it'll do the thing, it'll ask you information, and then it'll print out your boarding pass and receipt over here at this United kiosk. All right, so I just did that self-check-in kiosk. I'm not gonna go into the departure gate yet because right when you go there, there is no more post office box and so forth. So if you're renting a pocket Wi-Fi, feel free to go ahead and drop it off. There is one right near that departure gate, near the fast track. There's a red box. You can drop in your pocket Wi-Fi. I got the JBC, the Japan wireless Wi-Fi, the pocket Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna drop it there, and then we're done with that Wi-Fi. And then we can use the airport's Wi-Fi. But before I do that, of course, this virtual tour of arriving and departure here in Narita Terminal 1, I want to show you the mall, the shopping mall, and the dining area here in Terminal 1. So come, we'll go ahead and check that out. There's about maybe 5 entrances to this mall or shopping dining area. There's one here and then the one earlier that you saw. We're gonna go ahead and go start off at the end, which is more over here. We're just gonna walk through, and that would be my tour for you of Narita Airport Terminal 1. There is a subway over here and also a currency exchange. And it's right near the Anna Suite check-in and Swiss. So this is shopping and dining. Airport Mall Terminal 1. There's a Fasola gift shop. And this little, I guess, 5th floor shows you all the restaurants they have. Ooh. And if you're a fan, they also have Royce. So they have Royce chocolates here. These are very delicious. I love them. They're about $7. There's also Tokyo Banana. This is a Doraemon exclusive. There's also Pokemon. And we'll go ahead and show you more. Also, if you want to, you go upstairs. There's more shopping. There's an observation deck. And there's also dining as well. But we're going to go ahead and stroll through this one first. And then I'll bring you upstairs. So there's this American pharmacy right here on Terminal 1 shopping mall. A travel shop for bags. And if you have extra yen and you just want to get rid of it, just find a little store that sells some snacks. Get some snacks. There's even a Lego store. That is awesome. This Lego store here in Narita Terminal 1 has it all. Look at that, Captain. That's made out of Lego. Even his luggage is a Lego brick. And you can also play with some. Make your own character with heads. Look at that. This is the Lego shop. Even all types. You know, build your own minifigs. That is awesome. And they also sell some minifigs here if you want. Ooh, keychains. There's Donald and Mickey. And more cool store shops stuff here at the store. If you need color blocks, they have. And all that. This is so cool right here. Living Creators, Harry Potter, and so much. There's Ninjago, Super Mario, Animal Crossing. Yeah, cool. My son loves these. And then there's Minecraft and more. Look at all these Yoshis. You can build so much Yoshis. So much Yoshis. Yoshi! Awesome. That is so cool. Some Star Wars, of course. I love the Indiana Jones Lego. So that was the Lego store here at Narita Terminal 1. Look at this. The Wind and God Thunder of Kaminari Mon. These are made out of Legos. Here at the International Airport of Narita, Japan, Terminal 1. Look at that. All made out of Legos. God of Thunder and God of Wind. Thunder and Wind, I believe. Alright, continuing on with this virtual tour. Besides that cool Lego store in Narita Terminal 1, there's a ramen shop over there. And more fit drug stuff over here. And a toy store called Toy Park. Hakuhinkan Toy Park. With Anpanmon and all this cool Ghibli stuff. We're gonna keep going. This one has Tang Dynasty Toshomen over there. And Stylish Travel. This is cool. So if you're ever in Japan, look for B-side stickers. Those are awesome. And cool t-shirts over there. Next one down has more of Japan novelties and souvenirs. One village, one product market. All right, sounds like it's getting more busy. This is Chiba-kun. There's this Chiba store. Chiba is actually kind of where like Disneyland is, I believe. And then all these food stuffs here. It's just super busy over there. But I just want to show you more of the stores here. This is also one of the first entrances that tell you, I showed you earlier, where it shows left and right of which north you're supposed to go to. This one is Grand Saks. More for bags. Here is another souvenir shop. Key holders and magnets and all cool souvenirs from Japan that you can get. Konnichiwa, Japanese gift shop. We passed through here earlier. Where's the Starbucks over there? Here's more snacks. Foodie Island, Hokkaido. You could buy someone a Hokkaido corn. That's interesting. All right, this store here has some very beautiful, I guess, pieces. Japanese craftsmanship over here. And we'll continue on. They have a Cospa Akihabara. This is more for like anime otaku stuff. And Satsumaya, more souvenir shops over here. And there's also a cool food looking thing over there. But I just want to show you all of this. Wow, there's even an ABC Kids Mart. Get your last minute buys of shoes here. Oh, Shinchan. Shinchan pop-up shop. Look at it, he's a nut. That's cool. So there's Shinchan here. There's an ABC Mart over here. There's a Uniqlo just over there. This one is more for snacks as well. And this is the other entrance. This one is the entrance more towards the north wing. We just came from the south. This is more of the north wing. They also have Muji to go. So here in the north wing side of the shopping and dining area, they have Itoen and Airport Drug. And then of course, the north wing that I showed you earlier. We're gonna go ahead and head up to the second floor of this, which is the 5th floor. Check out the observation deck and the food and the other shopping stuff they have. This is not the only way up to this. There's also other escalators that can bring you up to this 5th floor and observation deck. This one has a cool massage chair and relaxation stuff, and the observation deck for the airplanes if you want to see them take off, and a Lawson where you could get rid of all your loose change yens, go buy yourself some drinks and snacks. So the Lawson line here is busy. As you can see, a lot of people are getting their last minute meals before their flight or packing it to go. And this is the Sky Food Court. And I want to go and show you all the foods that they have here. They have Hokkaido rice bowl. This is Jatai, Thai food. I might try that. And little food hall over here, as you can see. There's even some Chinese food here and more. Also, while you're eating, you could go ahead and watch the airplanes take off at that observation deck outside. So this is the observation deck where you can go out and check out the airplanes, film them fly off and stuff. And there's also many more stuff around here, not just this spot. There's many more food stuff around this area. So they got the Thai cuisine. It's very busy today. And all these little ramen shops over here. And there's so much gachapon outside. That's spaghetti here. And you could even dine in over here. So again, this is just one side, more of the north wing side. That's more of the south wing side, but they're all combined together. As you can see, this is the food court. You can see all the stuff that you can choose from besides all the ones I showed you. We'll go out of this food court and I'll show you those gachapon. All right, so this area right in front of the food hall, Sky Food Court, has all the gachapon, the gachas, the capsule toys right over here. There's so much to see and choose from that it's pretty cool. And there's just not only on this spot here. There's also a different area on the other side over there to get more of the gachapon. So just over there is the Sky Food Court, and there is more gachapon and shops over here. There's an airplane museum shop if you're into airplanes, and more gachapon, gachas over here. And we're gonna go ahead and check out what there is. Besides all this, I'll show you the food in the other side as well. Alright, so in the 5th floor, besides the observation deck, if you're here with family and you have kids, there is a kids park in Narita Terminal 1 on the 5th floor, where kids can play with other kids and mess up these blocks. This whole area over here is kind of like a chill area. There's an art gallery right over there, and then you have the kids park right over here for kids to play at. All right, so this is the art gallery that they have, and if you're looking for restrooms, it's just gonna go straight down on your left. Okay, so on this side of the airport mall, restaurants and shops, they have more gachapon. Kalbi, that's cool. Kalbi chips. And more restaurants. They have Fujiya restaurant. That's like the Milky character. We'll show you this side over here. Fujiya restaurant. And sushi, if you want some sushi. And of course the other entrance and exit area of the observation deck, if you want to check the airplanes that are landing and coming. You could also take this way. It's massive, it's long, you could check it out. And we're gonna show you more of the things that they have here in Terminal 1. Also, on one of my first solo trips here to Japan, I actually got a haircut over at this, what's it called, barber shop. They weren't really good. It was a really old guy, and it costed me like 20 bucks. Over the time here, It's still here. The cut is about $40 now. Very interesting. And then there is more massage chairs and stuff, and the escalators that take you down to the bus, to the taxis and train. So that is Narita Airport Terminal 1. Oh, so this is the departure area. Anything that you're gonna mail, you cannot after that. So this is where you're gonna take out your shoes and all that stuff and depart. I'll show you what's over there on that side. There's also restrooms and a Tully's. There's pay phones over here as near the restroom, and this store called Drug Box Drugstore. Drug Box Drugstore. And then over here, you could also hang out and check out the airplanes. And there's Tully's Coffee just down there. Tully's Coffee is just down there. And there's more restrooms here if you want to check it out. All right, I hope this video has helped you when you arrive, and also save it so when you're about to leave, you can also, this video will also help you get some more confidence and knowledge of Narita Terminal 1 here in Tokyo, Japan. My name is Mark. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. I'm out. Look at this cool stuff they have here in Narita. It's a free, it's called Wheel. And I'll bring you to your own gate. It's very interesting.